Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do what I think is going to be the cutest mold jar ever. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to show you. This is it here, and we have a lid and we have the bottom, the jar. And I'm curious in the comments, 1 ounce for the top already poured out, and I'm actually going to pour a little bit more out just in case I have extra, so that I can do something else with it. I don't want it to be, a certain color so that I'm stuck doing, whatever. So I'm going to dump another ounce out, plus just in case I need for, actually a little bit more, because I said that takes about 5. Just in case I need a little bit more for either one, I'll have a little extra set aside. So, like I said, this I'm going to do red, and I'm using alcohol ink. I can't tell you what color this is because it's totally, just destroyed. I know the brand is, what is it? The same as this one. I think it's JP, or not JP, it's a Ranger, I think, ink. I'll link it down below. I got them from Amazon, so I will link it down below for you. And you can put in or as little or as much as you like. I don't want it to be totally opaque, or I keep wanting to call it iridescent. I don't want it to be completely opaque, and I don't want it to really be completely see-through. So I'm going to do a couple of things, actually. I'm putting the alcohol ink, and it would take a lot for that to be opaque. So what I'm going to do is add a tiny bit of this Live Mix 106 glitter. This is from Little Lee and Rose company, where I get most of my glitters from. I used to buy from Target and all kinds of other places, and then I found this Little Lee and Rose company, and I find their glitter to really be fantastic. It's a little pricier than what you would get like at Target or Michael's, but it's also better quality glitter, in my opinion. So I'm adding a little bit of that, and I think that's perfect. Still transparent, but not, crazy. It's good enough for my liking. And then also, I got some new gemstones. Well, don't have any gemstones, really. I've got these gemstones that I got from Amazon that I'm going to use to put on this after. And I also got these rhinestones. I got a pack of purple with different sizes in them. And I got a pack of kind of purpley teal as well, and they came with tweezers and a rhinestone picker, which I did not have, and I'm so happy that I do. I try to do things without tools that I should have, and yes, it is possible to use rhinestones without a picker, but I'm telling you, after using one, it makes it so much easier. So if you don't have one, I would invest in one. And like I said, these ones came with it, and it was like, I think $6.99 for the whole pack, for the tweezers, the what do you call it? The tweezers, the rhinestone picker, and the rhinestone. So not a bad deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up, and I'm curious if anybody's has any guesses already as to what this is. You'll find out at the end, of course, but I'm just curious if anybody can tell what this might be yet. I saw this on Amazon and I thought, oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever. Oh, and that was, ooh, perfect. Couldn't get any closer than that. I had a tiny bit left over, but that's okay. And then the next one, I'm gonna do, the lid is gonna be green. And remember, you always want to shake your alcohol inks. This is by Ranger also. This is the color Envy. And I'm just gonna put some of this in, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of green glitter to this one too. And this one, I think the Envy is a pearl, so that's will be interesting to see how that comes out. And I should have added my glitter beforehand, but as usual I didn't, so it just helps mix easier. Then you don't have your glitter going all over the place. And I don't know what color glitter this is, because I think this is one that I got from Lily and Rose as well, but it was before I started putting the, it was before I can't even talk. I started putting them in these jars, and I didn't think to save the name or the sticker to put on there. So I don't know exactly what color it is, but I got it from Lily and Rose. I'll see if I can find something similar to it and link that for you guys if they still have. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned that this mold is deep more than 3 inches, so I'm using my deep pour epoxy, which I already had mixed offline, just to save some time, because no matter what kind of resin you're using, whether it's just regular resin or deep pour, you have to mix for a good 3 minutes or so, especially with the amount that I had. So I always try to do that offline just to save some time. Alright, so you want to make sure your glitter's mixed in nice and well. And that's my green Envy with my glitter, and I just noticed there's a little something in there, so I want to make sure I get that out. You don't want any remnants of anything else in there. It could affect the curing, and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're good. And another thing to mention, in case you're new to resin or just new to my channel, when you use deep pour resin, especially right now where I live, it is anyway, I don't know where you live, but where I live, the weather is kind of unpredictable these days. One minute it's sunny, the next minute it's rainy. So today is actually on and off with rain and sun. Right now it's a little sunny. But yeah, it's a little crazy. So I'm going to add just a little tiny bit more of this green, because I think it needs just a little bit more to top it off. I'm not going to add any glitter though, because I think there's enough in there. I just need to just fill the top. It'll be fine, because you won't really see that anyways, because it's the lid. So it's basically essentially going to be the bottom. Because you want it to, like, you don't want to necessarily dome it, but you want to make sure that it's level there, which now it is. Perfect. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean my hands real quick here. And I want to make sure that this got into all the little crevices, because you can see it's got the little thing sticking out here. And actually another way to do that is to take I have this silicone stick here. You can just take and get inside there, and you can see, well, I don't know if you can see on camera because it's a little ways away, but if you poke in there, make sure that it gets all of those insides filled. This is my first time doing this mold, so hopefully it works out and gets in all the little crevices. And yes, I'm spilling a little bit, but that's okay. We'll fix that. So I'm going to bring you down just a little bit closer for a second so you can see this. Actually, I gotta go back a little bit. This side right here, I can see there's green in there now. Before I couldn't see. So there's some of these that still don't have anything in it. So my suggestion is to fill slowly, and the slower you go, the more chances of you getting the resin into that area are better. Because now I'm having to squeeze and push with my little stick here. So the slower you go, the better when it comes to these. So I'm going to finish this part off camera. You guys don't need to see me fiddling around. And I will come back. This is going to take probably 2 to 3 days. That's what I started to say. This will probably take 2 to 3 days to cure because of the weather here. It's been cold on and off. Even with my heat mat on, it just gets takes a long time to cure. So I'm going to, like I said, finish this off camera, and then we'll come back as soon as this is ready to demold, and hopefully you guys have guessed what this is. And I'm going to finish it up with my rhinestones and see what it looks like. So we'll be back in a couple of days to unmold this. Hey guys, welcome back. We are ready to demold these. Now, it actually worked pretty well with my heat mat. The top was a little bit still not ready to unmold. It wouldn't come apart from here. So I flipped it over to help heat it, and it kind of made a little indent there, but that's okay. When I'm all done with everything, I can just pour a little bit of clear right on top of that, and it'll be fine. So if you haven't guessed what it is yet in the comments, I'm going to unmold it now, and we're going to find out together. Obviously I know what it is, but you guys don't yet. Or maybe you do, I don't know. So this might be a hard one because of the shape to unmold. So I'm going to do the best I can to get in the camera lens. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a rollover and then a rollover again, probably kind of situation. Alright, so that was a little hard, but I was able to do it. I recommend waiting until it's fully cured to take this apart like I did, because it could potentially move on you. I don't think it did with me. It was okay. Oh my goodness, that took a lot out of me. So again, there's a little divot, but it's fine. It's the bottom side anyway, so you won't see it, but I can fill that in with some clear. So if you can't tell, it's a little strawberry jar, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. So now I gotta try to unmold this. This is gonna be a little bit hard too, and again, you're gonna wanna wait until it's fully cured, because it might, yeah, I'm gonna wait on this a little bit because I can see already that it's bending the leaf out of shape. So I'm gonna put that back in and leave that as is for a little while, and I'm gonna come back to that so that we can make sure we have make sure that's fully done. So the next thing I can work on now though is, you see how the strawberry has the little divots, and usually there's a little seed in there. So I'm gonna make my own little seed with this these rhinestones that I just got. And if I can find the rhinestone picker that I had. So I have the rhinestone pickers and the glue all in one. So let me see if these are all the same. Yeah, these are all B7000 glue. Little baby ones. So what I'm gonna do is I could use plain silver or like clear, I guess that is. I'm not really sure. But I think I'm gonna use one of these guys, which is kind of an iridescent, not iridescent, what do they call that? Like multi-chrome, I don't know, color. I'm not sure which size I'm gonna need. I'm gonna have to do a little test, and don't ask me what size these are. I'd have to look them up. That's the perfect size. So what I need to do, and I'm gonna fast forward through most of this. I'm just gonna show you a couple so that you get the idea. And this had a little twist off, so I just twisted that off. And I'm going to put a little glue right in the area where I want the rhinestone. And I'm just gonna place it in there like so. And I don't know if I put, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try, I don't know if I put enough in there. There we go. That's a little better. Because you want to make sure it sticks to it. There we go. Perfect. And I'm going to set this aside this way so that yeah, so that if I have it upright, it'll tend to lean down probably. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, just put a little bit of glue in these. And I may have to do like one side at a time and then come back to the other to give these a chance to dry. All right, we are back, and I have glued all the little stones, rhinestones on here. I think this is absolutely the cutest thing. And hopefully this will come out pretty easy. I let it cure up a little bit more. And we're gonna see if I can get this off here. I don't know if there's, oh, some of this did not get in there perfectly, but that's okay because stems are not usually perfect anyways, so we'll see. So I have a little cleaning up to do here. You can see I got a little bit overage in there, which is no big deal. You can just take your X-Acto knife and just cut into there. Alright, that's good enough. So, overall, I missed a little spot right in there and a little chip there. But like I said, I don't think it really matters because, you know, and as if you can tell already, this is a strawberry. And like I said, I think this is the cutest thing. And there it is with the lid on it. So a few things to note when working with rhinestones. If you're new, or I guess they're rhinestones, I don't know, gemstones, rhinestones, whatever. If you're new to working with these, which I kind of am, a few tips. Less glue is better. So I probably used about, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these glues in my little kit here. And I used probably about 2.5 of them on this here. Now, I could have used a little bit less glue in each area. So you want to be mindful of that. Less is better. Just enough for it to stick to it. And you're probably, these little rhinestone pickers are made with like, what is it? I can't think what material it's called. Like, it's a waxy, so it helps pick it up and stick to it. And this comes with a sharpener, so you're gonna need to sharpen every once in a while. And I'd say the number one important thing is to keep your hands clean, because then it gets sticky all over. I got some glue on my hands and it was getting kind of sticky and kind of messy. So make sure you're working on a more clean surface, and clean your hands off every once in a while from any glue or anything that might get on there. So there it is, all done. I will take some pictures and show you at the end. But I think this is absolutely cute. This mold came with 2 of these, and I'm so excited to see if maybe these will sell. You can store change in there. You can put some rings, some jewelry, necklaces, you know, whatever. It's just a little jar to store some, you know, some things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and let me know what you think of this cute little thing, and if you guessed before I actually unmolded it what it was gonna be. But I just can't get over how cute this thing is. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will get all future notification uploads. I will see you in the next one. Bye.